battered hands are all you own. This broken heart is turned to stone. Go hang your glory on the wall. There comes a time when castles fall, and all that's left is shifting in the sand. You're out of time, you're out of place. Look at your face, that's the measure of a man. This coat that fits you like a glove, these dirty streets you learn to love. So welcome back, my long-lost friend. You've been to hell and back again, and God alone knows how you crossed that span. Back on the beat, back to the start. Trust in your heart, that's the measure of a man. On the hand, it's the things you understand. Permanent ties from which you once ran, that's the measure of a man. You come full circle, now you're home. Without the gold, without the chrome. And this is the way
here on the new WBO champion, Tommy Morrison. You did a great job in this fight. You were in control all of the way.
What we concentrate on is pushing ourselves to the limit in the gym. When you push yourself to the limit, you get to know your limits as a fighter. And that's one
we
thing
are out in Kansas to fight in the USA Boxing Summer Festival, and we have the great honor and privilege to meet Mrs. Morrison and to talk about Tommy Morrison and all of the great things he's done. And it's really special for me because I remember growing up in Philadelphia in the boys' homes in the late 80s and early 90s, watching Tommy fight. And I become a fighter, and he's forever going to be my brother. So this is a great honor for me to be here. And we're going to be fighting next week in the Summer Festival. Miss Olivia will be fighting the number 2, 3, and ranked 4 girls in the country. And then on Friday, I get to fight with her in the finals. So, and
I don't get to fight. I'm not fighting.
So we have an awesome live for you here today. We're going to go through and Mrs. Morrison and Olivia are going to talk about and show you some of Tommy's belts. And this is going to be an amazing live podcast.
Yeah. To all the sponsors that helped these two get here to come and see at least me, I want to thank you. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy the video footage that Sean is going to put together, and certainly wish Olivia the best. You know, go knock him out. All right.
Thank you.
This is really cool. And I want to send a special thank you to Mr. John Rivoli. We'll always remember our friend Mr. Rivoli.
Hey, John. When we met back in 2009, he had storage that we had to empty, and right in the very back of the storage, in like a black plastic garbage bag, was something in there, and I pulled it out, and it was this. I don't know if you can see it?
Oh my God.
And it's got obviously the stars at the front, right? And then it's got the champ. Exciting. Okay, we're back live, and we forgot one thing, and this is Sly's Balboa jacket that he gave to Tommy, and I just wanted you guys to try it on for size and see how it feels.
Wow, that's so cool.
so cool.
How's that?
Awesome.
Can you see it? Yeah. Turn around.
Right
Right here.
flag.
And then the flag on the sleeve.
Honored to even have this on. So cool.
This is so cool.
Let me get out of your way.
That's awesome.
There you go. It's a little big on you. Except on me. Okay. All right, so Olivia's going to put the first belt on, and this is going to be the Rocky 5 belt.
Wow.
All right.
So cool.
So, that is cool.
Got it, kiddo?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Uh-huh. Yep.
All right. And then here is the Razor Ruddock belt.
Wow.
You want to hold that one? I'll take that one from you.
I'm just trying to be really careful.
They're
This is so
really
cool.
heavy.
Wow. Can you see it?
Yes. And that was a great knockout. I think Razor Ruddock still feels that punch that knocked him out.
This is so cool.
And then this one here actually is the original Razor Ruddock belt. And Tommy and I had to buy this back. It was stolen, and we had to buy it back from a person who bought it off eBay. So, but it's a beautiful belt.
Yes, it is. Wow.
And then this one here we call the People's Champ belt. And it's a replica belt that was purchased by Rob Garris. So thank you, Rob. And Rob purchased this for us because he found out that Tommy's original WBO belt had got stolen from Tommy back in 2010. So he actually purchased a replica for us.
That's so
and
cool.
so we're calling it the People's Champ belt now. And then a big thank you goes to Andy Ailing in the UK with Warren Productions. He also found out about Tommy's WBO belt being stolen, so he actually contacted WBO directly, and WBO also sent a replica or a replacement, because it does come from the WBO itself, for that belt that got stolen.
Wow.
Which was really neat.
That's so cool. Hey, kiddo?
Mm-hmm. And then, yep. And then this one here is WBF, World Boxing Forum. And on here, I don't know if you can zoom in. You might be able to see it, Tommy Morrison Hall of Fame 2012. And Tommy actually got to receive this. He had just got out of surgery, and some people from Europe sent this to him. So if this is the only Hall of Fame that he ever gets in, then at least he experienced being in a Hall of Fame.
Hey.
But it really is a nice gesture, a nice belt, and he got to see it, which was really nice.
He should be in. He should be in all the Hall of Fames. Every single one of them.
Maybe one day.
Yes.
Yeah. I know that a lot of people that he has fought are in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
So, and then that's his Elvis picture back there. As you know, he was a fan of Elvis. So, yeah.
So cool. Okay.
This is really cool.
Okay.
Today is June 23rd, 2024, and I have a couple of special people that have driven all the way over here to Kansas, and I want to introduce you to them because they have helped Tommy a lot over the last few years, and it's really a great honor for them to be here. And so I want to introduce Olivia. If you want to come here, take my place, and she is doing some wonderful things, and I'm going to let her do the speaking.
Oh,
yeah. All right, all yours. Grab a seat there.
What do I say?
So who are you, Olivia? What are you doing here?
I'm Olivia Ford. I'm 17 years old, and we drove down here to Kansas from Pennsylvania for the USA Boxing Summer Festival and Junior Olympics tournament.
Okay. And how old are you?
17.
You are? Okay. And how much boxing have you done? Where are you in boxing right now?
I've been training for about 3 years. I've been fighting for 2. I'm 8-3 right now with 11 fights.
That is excellent. And then what fights do you have this week?
I'm going to be fighting the number 2, 3, and 4 ranked girls. And right now I'm ranked number 1. So it's going to be a battle.
That's great. That's excellent. And then have you ever watched Rocky V? Have you ever heard of Tommy Gunn?
I have. I like to think of my bond with my coach somewhat of a Tommy Rocky relationship a little bit. He's kind of the last couple of years taken me under his wing and helped me out and stuff, and included me with his family and all that when he didn't have to.
Yeah, that's nice. It's really important to have a good person in your corner. Mm-hmm. All right, we wish you a lot of luck. Is he here with you?
Yes, he's right over here.
All right.
Ask some questions too. Okay.
All right, so we have a gentleman by the name of Sean here who's going to tell you a little bit about himself.
Okay. My name is Sean McFadden. I am Olivia's coach, and I'm also a master's class fighter. That I have over 40 fights myself, and we've been training for, like I said, 3 years, and we do have a Rocky Tommy relationship. And now if I can have an opportunity, I love Rocky V. And the reason why I tell everybody why I like Rocky V so much, and the reason why sometimes it gets downplayed, it followed 4, which was the most unrealistic boxing movie I've ever seen in my life. But I still love Rocky IV. But Rocky V is so realistic to what we go through every day as fighters, from our injuries to the horrible promoters.
Only in America.
The ups and downs, the highs and lows, the rags to riches, back to rags again. The injuries, the permanent, sometimes permanent, the betrayals.
Only in America.
That we have in boxing. It's astronomical, and if you find somebody in boxing that is really on your side, is very rare. And that's why I love Rocky V so much, because it tells the true story. It's other than the original Rocky, it's like the most realistic to what we go through every day in our life in boxing. And I think that's why it doesn't get the rights that it should, because of that. It's not exciting, it's not flashy, and like the other ones have been. So and I appreciate Tommy's story, and said I was just a little boy growing up in the boys' homes, watching Tommy fight in the late 80s and the early 90s, and he's my brother for life because of that. So all fighters are we have a bond, we have a brotherhood. There's no greater bond than one forged in blood and sweat. So, and I teach my fighter that. I teach my fighter that every day. And I told her though, if she ever, I don't want to get my butt whooped in a street fight. So if she ever gets in with one of these bad promoters,
Old in America.
And does what happened in Rocky V, I'm running for the hills. So thank you, and thank you, Mrs. Morrison, for having us today. We appreciate it. It's been a great honor.
Put your little face in here.
It's been a great honor. I waited years to meet you, and I appreciate it so much. And we will constantly keep helping you fight for Tommy and the truth.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Really appreciate it. I've done so many interviews on my own in this corner here. It's really nice to have these guys over in Tommy's corner as well. And Sean took a lot of great photos today with Tommy's belt, and Olivia's wearing them. And he's going to put together a nice video for us, and we're going to stick it on Tommy's YouTube. And I know that you will enjoy it. So have a happy Sunday, everybody. And Olivia, all the best this week, and you for your fight.
Thank you.
And of course, I fight every day for Tommy as well.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, God bless everybody.
You've been to hell and back again, and God alone knows how you crossed that span. Back on the beat, back to the start, trust in your heart. That's the measure of a man. It's the fire in the eyes, the lines on the hand, it's the things you understand, permanent ties from which you once ran. That's the measure of a man. You come full circle, now you're home. Without the gold, without the chrome. And this is where you've always been. You had to lose so you could win. And rise above your troubles while you can.